Hi, students. Welcome back to your English grammar class. Today we are going to study one new chapter in English grammar. Okay, so I'm going to give you the hint. You have to find out which chapter it is. Okay, so the chapter is based on that whenever I have to talk about someone and I have to tell the position that where he or she lies, so which kind of the preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with other noun or pronoun. Okay, so preposition is a word which placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with other nouns and pronoun. What is a preposition? So it is a position words which tells us the position of anything. Okay. If I say if I say Ram is writing on the table. So here on defines the preposition that he is writing on the table. Okay, so here are some examples of prepositions are on, into, over, in, besides. You can take more examples. There are so many examples of the prepositions. So today we begin with our chapter number 10, position words, or we can say prepositions. So look at in your books. See in your books. Open the page number. Open up the page number 48. Okay. So see on the page number 48. In page number 48, you have to see these pictures and see what it is. There is a house. So the house made of bricks. The house made of bricks. Here of is a preposition which defines that the position of the bricks, or we can say what is the house made of. Okay. Next is the cat is under the table. Here under defines the position of the cat. Next is there are apples on the trees. Here on defines the position of the apples on the trees. Okay. Next is there is a well behind the house. So again behind defines the position of the well, that where it lies in the house. Next is tomatoes are in the basket. So here in defines the position of the tomatoes. Now, the next is in the above sentences, the word of, under, behind, on, and in shows the relation of the noun with the another noun. There are the basically two nouns in the first sentence. First is house and the bricks. So, of shows the relation between the first noun with the another noun. Okay. In the second one, cat and the table, both are the nouns. So, here under shows the relation between the cat and the table. Next is apple and the tree. Both are the nouns. So here on shows the relation between the apple and the tree. Next is well and the house. Here behind shows the relation between the well and the house. Next is tomatoes and the basket. Both are the nouns. Here in shows the relation between the tomatoes and the basket. Okay. Now see the next. There is an activity. Given bracket, and the given bracket there are the two words. You have to find out the word which is correct with this sentence. So find out the correct prepositions. First is mother was angry dash me because I was late. So from on and with you have to find out. So mother was angry on me because I was late. Okay. Next is Jesse jumped dash the water. So Jesse jumped into or to into the water. Next is we buy apples dash the shop at the corner. So from or beside, it's from. Fourth is the cat hide dash the table. It's under or in. Of course, under the table. How will she go in the table? Okay, so the answer is under the table. Fifth is do not go dash the fire. So do not go near the fire. Sixth is the pear fell dash the tree. So here is the pear fell from the tree. Next is the girl is dash the bush. The girl is behind the bush. Eighth is the cup is dash the box. The cup is in the box. Ninth is the book is dash the bag. The book is in the bag. Tenth is the mouse is under the table. The mouse is under the table. 11th is the cat is jumping dash the table. The cat is jumping over the table. 12th is the tree is dash the house. The tree is behind the house. 13th is the snake is dash the rock. The snake is on the rock. 14th is the chick is dash the hen. The chick is near the hen. Now see the sentences by using the words. So you have to use these words which is given in this box and see this picture, and you have to fill these blanks. So there are clouds in the sky. There are clouds in the sky. Next is Mohan is holding an umbrella dash the head. Mohan is holding the umbrella over the head. C is Rahul and Ali are dancing dash the rain. Rahul and Ali dancing in the rain. D is Mohan's dog is jumping into the puddle. Into the puddle. E is Mohan's house is dash the wall. Mohan's house is behind the wall. F is the frog is sitting on a rock. On a rock. Okay. The first is in, then is over, then in, then into, then behind, then on. Now see the C1. You have to just underline the preposition in the following sentences. So first is there is a glass on the table. So on is telling the position of the glass on the table. So on is the preposition here. So underline on. Second is the lady sat beside the boy. Sorry. The lady sat beside the boy. So here beside tells the position of the lady. So next is beside. And the third is there is box under the jug. So here under the clothes are inside the cupboard. So here inside tells the position of the clothes in cupboard. So underline the inside. Fifth is the painter climbed up the ladder. So here up defines the position of the ladder. Okay. So these are the underlined words. Now see the next. Next is you just have to draw the picture according to the given instructions. So the first given instruction is a bird's nest on any one of the tree. So make a nest on any one of the tree like this. Then the second is two birds flying between the two trees. Two birds flying between the two trees. You just have to make two birds between those trees. Next is a football lying under one tree. So make a football under any one of the tree. Fourth is two apples on each of the trees. So there are two apples on each of the trees. Next is fifth, the sun behind the trees. There is a sun behind the trees. And now you have to color this picture. So color it by your own. Okay. So you have to color it. Now see the next. Fill in the blanks with the correct preposition from the four alternative given. Here are the four alternative given. You have to choose any one of them. First is Rimi devoted her time dash studies. So at with 2 4. Here is 2. Rimi devoted her time to studies. C1. Second is Kumari is angry dash me. Kumari is angry on me. B1. Third is man has speaking English. So here is of Saroj is fond of speaking English. Fifth is the storeroom was infested dash rats. The storeroom was infested with rats. A1. Six is what is the time dash you watch? What is the time in your watch? So here is D1. Seventh is I am tired dash walking. I am tired of walking. So here is C1. Eighth is Veena has been absent dash school. So Veena is absent from school. So A1. So these are your fill in the blanks. Now next is you just have to make the preposition sentences by using this. So here given some words you have to make the preposition sentences. So first is into. With into, here is a sentence for you is come into my room. Next is for it will rain for sure. Next is by let's go by bus. Next is up don't give up. Next is through he ran a hand through his hair. Next is among. With among, the next sentence is the bees were buzzing among the flowers. Seventh is around. So we walked around the football field. Eighth is in front. We met in front of the train station. Next is down. Ninth is the children sat down in the class quietly. Tenth is two. It's time to go to bed. So this is all about the preposition. Sentences. So open the page number 61. Open the page number 61. So on the page number 61, see, first we will learn about what is sentences. When there is a group of words which place together and make a meaningful sentence. Okay, when the group of the words place together to make a meaningful sentence. So here I am giving you one example. If I say Shyam a good is, so it gives any sense? No. If I say Shyam is a good boy, then it makes a sense that Shyam is a good boy. It defines the quality of Shyam. Now see in your books, page number 61, read the group of words. You have to read the group of words. Jack went Jill the uphill and. It doesn't give any sense. Teacher mother is my. It again doesn't give any sense. Next is outside is raining it. So it again doesn't give any sense. But if I say Jack and Jill went up the hill, then it makes a sense that Jack and Jill, they are going on the hill. Okay, went up the hill. Second is my mother is a teacher. Then again it gives a sentence that my mother is a teacher. Third is it is raining outside. Then again it gives a sense that it is raining outside. So a sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. Now the activity related to this is first, you have to read the sentence below and you have to write yes if it is a complete sentence, or you have to write no if it is not a complete sentence. So the first is we went to John's birthday party. So it is yes or no? Yes. Second is to see what suddenly the birthday cake disappeared. So yes, it gives a meaningful sense. So it is yes. Fourth is rushed after him. So again it gives us meaningful sentence or not? No. Rushed after whom? Okay. Next is Fifth, the dog was caught. So it gives a meaningful sentence. Yes. Okay, next is here given a poem. You have to read this poem and you have to write the correct iteration. That means on the next page here, see on the next page here given some puzzles. You have to solve these puzzles and rearrange the words to make a meaningful sentence. So read the poem first. I can. The topic of the poem is I can. I can tie my shoelaces. I can brush my hair. I can wash my face and hands and dry myself with care. I can brush my teeth and fasten up my frock. I can dress all by myself and all pull up both my socks. Can you, my friend? Now you have to arrange these sentences according to the poem. So here is the first sentence. Here is the first sentence. Can my shoelace tie I? So the sentence which is give the sense is I can tie my shoelaces. Next is teeth my brush can I. I can brush my teeth. Write down I can brush my teeth. Third is wash face, hands and can I my. So the third is I can wash my face and hands. Fourth is dress myself I all by can. So the meaningful one is you have to match the columns and complete the sentence and add the full stop at the end of every sentence. So the first is a monkey. So a monkey, match it with the likes to eat bananas. Second is a tiger, match it with the D1, lives in the jungle. Then the third is birds, match it with the make nest in the trees. Next is the sun, match it with the rises in the east. Fifth is a dog, match it with the is man's best friend. Is man's best friend. Okay, so here in the below lines you have to make the you have to write it completely, like a monkey likes to eat bananas. Second is a tiger lives in the jungle. Third is bird makes nest in the trees. Fourth is the sun rises in the east. Fifth is a dog a dog is men's best friend. A dog is men's best friends. A dog is man's best friend. Okay. So write this. And in the next page, on the next page, see, you have to number the sentences in a correct order and write a paragraph. You just have to write a paragraph and first you have to make the sentences, mark the sentences in a proper way. So the first sentence is second one, Meera is going to visit her grandmother. Then the second is she walks to the bus stop. Then third is she gets into the bus. Then fourth is soon she reaches Granny's house. Fifth is she rings the bell. Sixth is Granny opens the door. Seventh is Granny is happy to see 2, 5, 3. Now you have to write these sentences in a particular order. Like Meera is going to visit her grandmother. She walks to the bus stop. She gets into the bus. Soon she reaches Granny's house. She rings the bell. Granny opens the door. Granny is happy to see Meera. Then the E1 is circle the answer from the option given and write them in a blank to make a complete sentence. So the first is you have to circle the sentence and make a complete sentence. Okay, so the first is the teacher dash. So the teacher reads a story. Circle on reads a story. Second is a large stone dash. So circle on the fell on the ground. The large stone fell on the ground. Third is the small bird. So circle on the build a nest. So the small bird build a nest. Fourth is the train. The train dashed. So circle on the stopped at the station. The train stopped at the station. Now see the last is you have to look at the picture and make any 5 sentences. So first we make the sentence with the book. The books are on the table. Then the next is with the chart. The chart is hanging on the wall. Third is with the teacher. The teacher is teaching the children. Fourth is with the blackboard. The teacher is writing on the blackboard with the chalk. Fifth is children. Fifth is with the paint. The children are painting. The children are painting. Okay, so this is all about the sentence and the preposition. So here your course of the grammar which has come in the essay one is completed. So study well at your home with this grammar. And now we begin with our English new voices. It's just one chapter. Don't be panic. It will be very easy and interesting for you. So in English we are going to start our new chapter. Again I'm going to some hints to guess the name of the chapter. Okay. So an appetizer which increases the appetite, we usually drink it before lunch and dinner. So it is a kind of appetizer which we can drink, which we usually drink before our lunch or a dinner to increase our appetite. What is appetite? Our hunger. Our hunger. It increases our hunger for our dinner or lunch. Okay. And sometimes we also drink it in the heavy winters. So which kind of a beverage it is? It is soup. Yes, it is soup. So our chapter number 7 is Stone Soup. The name of our chapter is Stone Soup. What is the name of our chapter? Stone Soup. So see in your books, page number 62. Chapter 7, Stone Soup. Chapter 7, Stone Soup. So here in the chapter number 7, Stone Soup, on the first page it is given what? The jumble words of some vegetables. You just have to unjumble it, like it is pumpkin, corn, peas, carrots, tomatoes, beans, potatoes, onions. So these all are the things which will make a soup. Okay. So after this we are going to start our chapter. So in this chapter basically there are some characters. Okay. So the character is storyteller. One person is in this storyteller, and there are 3 soldiers. You know na the soldiers? Okay. So there are 3 soldiers. One's name is Ivan, second is Benny, third is Leo. And there are some villagers, the common people of village. So they don't have any name. They are 3 men and 3 women. One more time I am telling you, there is one storyteller who is telling us the story. Okay. Second is soldiers. There are 3 soldiers. One is Ivan, Benny and Leo. And then the villagers, 3 women and 3 men. Okay. Now let us start the story. Okay. Storyteller tells us the story. Long ago, 3 soldiers were returning home. They were tired and hungry. So they were happy when they saw a village. Then what did he say? The storyteller is saying that this is the story of a long time ago. There were the 3 soldiers who were returning to their home after a war, or from border they are coming back to their homes. They were tired. They were very tired and hungry. So they were happy when they saw a village. When they were walking and they coming back to their home, returning back to their home, they were very hungry and also tired. Then they saw a village, and they saw the village and they were happy. Why they were happy? Because they think they will get food and shelter over there. Then Ivan, one of the soldier, okay, Ivan is saying, what he is saying? Thank God, we have reached a village. We are sure to get food to eat and beds to sleep in. Okay, what he was saying he thanks to the God that finally they reach any village, and he is sure that they will get some food to eat and bed to sleep there. Then storyteller is saying again, but the villagers feared strangers, so they had hidden their food. They hid carrots under their quilts and breads in the hay. Okay, so what happened? The villagers, basically, who are the villagers? The villagers were feared, scared of the strangers. Any strangers came to their village, they are fear of them. They are feared from them. So what happened? They hide all their food. They hide carrots under the quilts, under the blankets, like the heavy blankets which you wear in your winters. Now they are called quilts. So they hide all the carrots under the quilts and breads in the hay. Hay is a kind of big. Hay is a kind of big big bunch of grass, which is which is which is for the which is for the fodder. Okay, so they hide all the breads under the hay. Then Leo, then another soldier whose name is Leo, he is saying, let us knock on the first door. Let us knock on the first door. That means he is saying that when we see any home, we will knock the door of that home. Okay, so let us knock on the first door. Okay, first house. We will knock on the first house. Then next is Leo knocks and a woman speaks. And Leo goes to the first house and knocks on the door. And there one woman of the village came. And one woman says, who is it? Who is it? Then Leo says, kind lady, we are 3 hungry soldiers. Can you share your food with us? He is saying that we are very hungry and we are 3 persons. Can you please share your food with us? So that woman reply, share? I have nothing to share. So she's saying, share? I have nothing to share. Then Ivan, the first soldier, he's saying, we might be luckier at the next house. Ivan says that we will go to the another house and ask there for the food. Okay. Then Ivan knocks and man comes out. First man comes out. That first man says, what do you want? What do you want? Then Ivan says, kind sir, could you please give us some food? Then Ivan says, can you please lend us some food? That means, can you please give us some food? Then that man replied, I have nothing to give. We had a poor harvest. He's saying that we doesn't have a good harvest this year. That is why we have nothing to eat. We have nothing to give you. Then storyteller is saying, he is telling us the next what they did. Whoever they ask had no food to give. Whoever they ask, they don't give them food. Then again Ivan is saying, friends, at least give us a big pot, some water and 3 round stones. We will make stone soup. What did Ivan say? Ivan says to them, friends, please give us a big pot and some water and 3 round stones. Yes, 3 round stones. We make a stone soup. Okay, then storyteller is saying, the villagers gave them these and gather around to watch. Soon a fire was lit and the pot placed on it. Okay, so the villager was wonder and they gave them these things and they also gather around. They gather around to watch that how they make the stone soup. It is weird now how they make the stone soup. They are also very excited to see how they make the stone soup. Then soon they lit the fire. They burn the fire and place the pot over it and place the pot on it. And then Benny says, what did Benny put? Puts the stone in the water. What did Benny did? He puts the stone in the water. All we need now is salt. And what did Benny says? We need some salt. We need some salt. Then the second woman, another woman of the village, says, I will get salt and some pepper too. She is saying that I will give you some salt and some pepper too. And she brings the salt and pepper. She goes to her home and brings some salt and pepper. Then Ivan says, putting in salt and pepper and tasting some, tasty. He's saying what he did, he put the salt and the pepper into the stone water and says, very tasty. And then Leo, it would be tastier with a few carrots. Then Leo says it would be very tasty if you give us some carrots. Basically, they trick the villagers. They trick the villagers that they will provide all the things one by one. First, they amaze them how they make the stone soup, and then they let them to bring all the things to for their soup. So Leo, it would be tastier if with a few carrots. Then Benny says, continues, and some cabbage. If you have some cabbage and if we have some cabbage and carrot, then soup will be very tastier. Then the third man says, I got some carrots. He's saying, I got some carrots. Then the third woman says, and I got some cabbage. Let us get it. They go and get it. They go off and return with the vegetables. And they take the vegetables. Then Leo says, put the vegetable in the stone soup. And they says, a few scraps of meat would make the soup fit for a king. If you give us some meat, some pieces of meat, then it would be very tasty. That means it would be taste like a food of a king. Then the third woman says, meat, I will get some. She says, I will get some. First the villager says, we don't have anything. But now they are amazed, they are excited how the stone soup will taste. So they will getting everything from their homes. Then third woman gets off and return with the meat. Then Ivan says, while stirring the meat in, he puts the meat in and stirring. Stirring means putting round and round the soup. Then he says, stirring the meat in, soup will be ready in the few minutes. Benny spread the rug. So Benny spread the rug. Rug, that means a kind of a cloth. He spread the rug for sitting, and what did Ivan says that it will be ready in a few minutes. Then Benny says, time to eat, fox, get some bowls. Okay, he says time to eat, fox. So get some bowls for putting the soup inside the bowls. Then second man says, I will get them, I will bring them. Okay, and he goes to his home and bring the bowls and spoons too. Then Ivan says, if only we had some bread to go with it. If we have some bread, then it would be more tastier. Then the third man again tricked. He says, I'll get some bread. I have some bread just right for the soup. He goes and returns with a basket of a bread. Then the storyteller says, soon everyone was happily eating. From now, no one would go hungry. They had learned how to make the stone soup. Basically, there is not a stone soup, that is a particular soup, but the soldiers trick them with their brain by putting some stones, and then trick them by asking some of the vegetables, meats and the things, and the whole village eat that soup together, and no one was hungry at that time. So this was the story of the stone soup. Hope you get it, and it is very interesting. You enjoyed it maybe. Thank you so much. Stay well, stay safe at your homes.